Obakio.
You for inviting us to your palace, sir. Sir, tell me, what did it take you to become the Alake of Egbaland?
It took my whole lifetime. First and foremost, a prince of one of the ruling families, and not all princes become Alake. So you start learning because you could be the Alake.
Tell me some of your duties as Alake of Egbaland.
First and foremost, the coordinator of all activities for making Egba Nation great.
Okay.
You are the forefront of all economic activities, new industries, promotion of Egba sons and daughters all over the world.
Okay, let us look at the relevance of traditional rulers in this day and age. How does it differ to back in the days?
The roles are getting to the level where you do not rule, you only reign. You have politicians who are the governors of the state, the chairmen of the local governments, the commissioners and what have you. So the king is only reigning now. He is the closest to the people, to his people.
How you and the politicians work together, how does that happen in terms of decision making?
Well, the traditional council and the state council of Obas advise government from time to time on issues that they believe they can assist on, issues that they are consulted about. And they work in harmony for the peace and progress of the state.
How would you sell Egbaland to our viewers?
Well, Egbaland is the Jerusalem of Nigeria, the place that God himself directed Egba people to march towards. Apart from the first presidential library in Africa, South, in any part of Africa, that is happening in Abeokuta now. That is Obasanjo. What I'm wearing, this is Adire.
Okay.
It's produced in Abeokuta here. It is our pride. I want people to come and see how it is made. Come and buy and give to friends. The Olumo Rock, which used to be impossible for old tourists, now has 3 elevators. That was the cave in which the Egbas lived when they first moved in here. The peace you can hold in the air, you can feel it around you.
Wow. Sir, I noticed that around your palace, people come in from day to day to see you for various issues. When did you start? When do you open your doors to the people? And you know, when did you finish? When do you finish your day?
I start my day at 7:15 in the morning.
Wow.
That's when we go for the morning devotion. Usually the Bigla wakes everybody up at 6 in the morning. Not just the Alake, but everybody in the neighborhood. He is their timekeeper. By 1 o'clock, when I go for lunch, it sounds the Bigol again.
Okay.
And by 9 p.m., when I go to bed, he blows the Bigol for the last time of the day. But we only say that people cannot go into the palace after 9 p.m. It simply means that those who are already inside, no matter the number, they will see the Alake before they leave.
Oh.
So I do not have any closing hours.
So I see in the premises of your palace, there is a church and there is a mosque. Which religion do you subscribe to?
As the Alake, you are the Oba of everybody.
Okay.
So no good father shows preference for one child over another.
Wow.
We love them equally.
Wow. Okay, let us look at Nigeria today, sir. What are some of the advices you can give in terms of advancement of the country?
Well, first and foremost, we must have power all the time. There's no nation that can progress if you have this epileptic power supply that we have here.
Sir, our viewers outside Nigeria might wonder the significance of some of like your heart, your bead, and your walking stick. Could you please quickly explain to us what each thing signifies?
Well, you know a king by the beads that he has used. It is forbidden that others should wear beads, beaded cap, or put beads on their neck unless they are chiefs of a particular category. The walking stick made of beads is also totally forbidden.
Wow.
For those who are not kings. And of course, the horse tail, which is what I wave to people when they wave to me. It is impossible for me to wave to everybody one by one. But when I do this, I am already acknowledging the greetings of so many people. And when I pray for people, I put it on top of their head. And whatever I tell God to do for them, because God is the one that has put me here, God will do it for them.
Sir, what sort of legacy would you like to leave? When people think of you and your reign, what do you want to come to their mind? What do you want them to remember you for?
I want them to know that for the first time you had a graduate Alake, and it made all the difference.
Wow.
In what you have in the palace, the quality of service you have in the palace, the facilities available in the palace. I've put a squash court now. I am preparing now to put a banquet hall that will seat 500 guests at a go. I want to be remembered as an Alake who thought the best of Egbaland.
Wow.
I wanted the best for his people and who did everything to make that possible.
Well, sir, lastly, do you have any message that you'd like to pass on to people watching and indeed the people of Egbaland?
Well, I want to tell my people that I am very lucky to be the Alake because they love me so much. I want to tell them to continue to relate to me the way they have been doing, and that the rest of my life I will spend promoting Egba interests.
Wow.
Adele-Abodedele and the group. Ẹ ṣoríire o.